everyone, it is HAMMERMAN. Welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and today we're gonna be doing something really crazy. Me and my task force, we planned this out for a little bit. As you guys can see, this is my task force redemption. We're almost entirely filled up. If you guys want to be joining in, check out the video description down below. There's everything that you guys need to know about our task force. But today we are gonna be doing Operation Massive Attack. I'm just gonna tell my task force to do the usual, say hi to YouTube, and then we're about to get ready to go. I want to give a massive shout out to all of the members to make this possible. Yesterday we were already gonna be doing this, but the issue was someone initiated another attack, and there was drama, and I got a little bit of upset. And but right now we are actually going to be doing Operation Massive Attack, and there's nothing else than just doing it with your task force, you know, so that's really great. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to present you with the biggest, baddest, and the hardest task force in Boom Beach. So, there we go. And I'm gonna take a look at all of the bases. Oh my god, look at these levels, 167, that is insane. And the lowest was 138. Let's actually go from bottom to top here. And I'm gonna tell you guys in advance, this is going to be an impression video. And then later, I'm going to be releasing all of the attacks that we're gonna be doing, all of the failures and everything after 24 hours. I think you guys are gonna be looking forward to that. So, what do we see on this base? So many rocket launchers. Oh my days. I think the best way to attack this one is to go to the right side. And also, I just gotta tell you guys this. If you're doing Massive Attack yourself, it might not look like the Massive Attack that I'm doing right now, because every single operation always changes the way things are, so that way you guys know. There's so many rocket launches on here, that is just absolutely insane, and it's really, really crazy. You would probably attack this from the right side there, but you see all of these rocket launches attacking just like that. You're gonna have to smoke very early on in order to do some damage here. Then over here you also got a couple of rocket launchers, and over here as well, making it very hard to make your way up to the base. And then over here, rocket launchers, shock launchers, just like that. And I'm pretty curious to know what the statues are gonna be. 742 and 246. This power core has a little bit over 1 million health. And that is Castillo. Moving on to the next one, Colney Vault, 143. And this one seems more doable, because you can attack always from the right side, just like that. What you gotta probably take out are these rocket launches over here. I'm not even sure if you have to take these out. You can always attack from the back, you know, but make sure you take those out with warriors. And then of course you got a shock launcher over there, just like that. And a lot of boom cannons, a lot of firing boom cannons. Now, if there's a lot of boom cannons like this, they actually do get very deadly, because usually they will be only one, you know, boom cannon, and it doesn't really hurt. Like, for example, if we find a single boom cannon somewhere in the distance, like for example here, that one isn't really a whole lot threatening, even though it does a lot of damage. If you see a lot of these boom cannons over here, they are gonna be like very slow on firing away, but they're gonna be very deadly. So, you know, take that into consideration when you take this base down. This base of Colney Vault actually has a 1015% building health and a 350% masterpiece for damage, bringing this one up to almost 2 million, 1.78 million. That is absolutely insane. Gonna be moving on to the next one. The next one's level 149, that is Ransom. I'm going to be taking a look at what Ransom looks like. A lot of mines over here in the pattern. And this is one of the bases that is relatively easier to take out, because you can just use the warriors to go to the right side here. Make sure you kind of hug the wall there to kind of make your way up there. And then attack from the behind of the base. And just make sure you keep these rocket launches over here shocked. And just drop a couple of medkits in order to take this one out. So this was like an easier type of base, but still very high end regardless. We got a 310% building defense damage, and this one is what, 1105. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Almost 2 million health on this power core. That's definitely going to be insane. Let's see what the people have to say on this one. People are saying 1674%. Oh my gosh, we're in for a treat here, guys. We're almost gonna get there. First off, we got Tarsier. 154 is the level on this one, and this entire operation has 7 power cores to take into consideration. So this one's very centralized. What we're seeing here are 2 rocket launches we can possibly take out, and then we're gonna be attacking from, I think, the left side here. There is a rocket launcher here, but it isn't that threatening, but I think we still want to be taking that one out for sure. And of course, Mr. Shock Launchers, just like that. We're going to be taking a look at the statues. This one, 332% building damage, and this one brings us at 1290. It is increasing over 2 million health on this power core right now. That is level 154 Tarsier. We're gonna be moving on to the final stages, the last three, the top three. The first one is Minotaur, a base that I've never seen before. So, oh my gosh, look at this pattern. That looks really cool. All of these boom cannons just like that. It's like an infinite 8, but the other 8, the other O at the 8 is a little bit bigger. And then over here, you see like somewhat of a pattern. I don't even know what it like resembles, but it's really crazy. You see them shock launches over there. Don't have to worry too much about them, but look at this, the minefield of rocket missiles. This is insane. And then, if you actually manage to go through there, you got a layer of defenses of power cells and an actual machine guns and flamethrowers over there. Where are the statues? They're right here. 386% building defense damage, and this one has 1290 as well. A little bit over 2 million. That is really crazy. Let's see what people have to say. Oh my gosh, people are going absolutely mad. Then, the semi-final Titanic. Let's see what this one's gonna be all about. Oh my days, look at that. This is an absolute crazy base, and to think that the top task forces have already been taking this one out. You guys, my hat's off to you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible for your coordination and everything like that. I think you should be attacking this one from the left side there. But literally everywhere where you at this base, there's gonna be rocket launches upon rocket launches just firing away like crazy. And it's not like they are just rocket launches. They're actually rocket launches on a task force operation, meaning that they do a ton of damage onto your units. This one, 400%, 412%, and 1416%. 2.5 million almost on this power core Titanic. Oh my gosh. And then you got all of those mines over there too. And then last but definitely not least, Phobos. 167. Oh my gosh, this looks cool in the rain too. Look at all of those mines over there. It's like the first thing that I notice are mines. Okay, so what do we notice here? You know, from the looks of it, this seems pretty doable. No, who am I fooling anyway? There's a lot of rocket launchers later in the field. So you got the first, like the first layer of defenses with a couple of machine guns, flamethrowers, like a couple of sniper towers here and there. And then at the HQ, you actually find the HQ surrounded by a bunch of rocket launchers literally coming from everywhere, making it really hard to pass through by this. And you guys already saw it into the chat, but once again, almost 500% building defense damage and 1674% building health on this. Brings it up to almost 3 million health on this power core. That is like 10 times the amount of a boosted up headquarters level 20. That's what I want to say. This is like 10 times terror right here. Let's actually see how much damage these are doing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is actually so much. Okay. You know, these rocket launchers over here are already headquarters. That's how crazy this is. So, we're just gonna do an opening attack or something. Let's go. And this is insane. Let's just see how fast people are gonna be dying. But once again, I'm gonna show you guys all attacks speeded up in some other episode that's gonna be coming out like the day after tomorrow or something like that. Or even when I'm at Finland. I'm not even sure about that. But yeah, who's gonna be initiating the first attack? Before we actually get into that, I'm gonna show you guys what I got boosted up. I boosted up everything for this. So I'm staking everything on the attack that I'm gonna be doing. And my warriors are level 17. My gunboat is maxed out, 135 attack. And let's see if someone's actually gonna go ahead and attack. I'm not even sure about this. So that one base that I saw was pretty nicely to attack. I think it was Ransom, I believe. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the charge here to hopefully do a significant amount of damage here on Operation Ransom, or the base Ransom. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack first to see how it is done, or maybe just like fail miserably. I got no idea right now, but let's actually go ahead and take this to the test here. I'm gonna drop two barrages here to get rid of those mines over at the power core. I think I did a nice job there. I think that went very smooth. And then what I want to be doing is, I think just to be sure, drop 1 artillery there to get rid of those mines. That little corner over there, it might cut me off there. I'm not entirely sure. So then after that, once we got that finished, I'm going to quickly scout if there's anything that's going to be firing on us right away. It seems like we might be getting hit off the machine gun, but that's going to be alright. I'm going to be dropping a flare onto the cannon. Drop everything just like that. Smoke everything up to the cannon. It is okay to leave somewhat of a space because, you know, they got exposed for a split second, which is fine. That is no problem there whatsoever. So once we made it up to this sniper tower, what you want to be doing is you want to go to the back of the base. And I got troubles deploying my flare here, but it worked out regardless. I am going to be getting hit by a couple of things here and there, but you know, that is alright. Let's drop the smokes. Come on. Ooh. Oh my god. Holy moly. It split like a single second and I'm already gone. Wow. That is insane, guys. That is absolutely ridiculous. Let's drop some critters here. Dropping the medkit. I'm standing not a chance at all, but I still managed to hit the power core for a slight second there. I hope you guys get the message. Make sure you don't get hit by those rocket launchers. You're gonna die. That was insane. Oh my days. A bit anticlimactic. Let's see what Daniel's son is gonna be doing here on this attack. Let's just spectate this attack. Didn't go as expected, but he's doing the same tactic using the warriors. You can always just drop it where they are gonna be landing. Critters for the win. Yeah! As Godson would like to say. Crazy rocket launchers. Gearheart Lee. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Literally everything that's gonna be hitting you is gonna make you lose. You gotta be reacting a little bit faster there, bro. If you're gonna make your way up to the... Okay, he did better than I did. Because he made it up there and I did not. So I'm not gonna even say anything. I got no point of criticism. But in this little split port over here, I just got terminated. I got terminated like a fish. Why are you hitting your... Why are you dropping an artillery onto your own units? He just killed his own units. That is just absolutely insane. So more about the attacks. We're going to be covering more on the attacks tomorrow. That was absolutely funny. Thank you so much for the good laugh, Daniel's son. So that's going to be doing it for this episode of Boom Beach. I hope that you guys are enjoying this massive attack. I just want to show you guys everything and show you guys an attack at the same time. I really hope that you guys like this. And that being said, this is going to be doing it for Operation Massive part number 1. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off and I'll see you guys in the next one.